hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Let me bring on Brother Umar. Hold on. What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing, man?
No worries, man. Good to see you. Good to see you.
You too. I got locked up. Locked out. I got locked out my browser, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Messing around, I couldn't see. I ain't had my glasses on.
That's all right. We can see you down, though.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling today, brothers?
Good. How about you?
No worries, man. Had a good day of boxing yesterday. I enjoyed it. How about y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a greater day of boxing, man.
Oh,
My guy won the Golden Gloves.
That's the
for
only time.
you got one of your guys won the Golden Gloves?
Yeah, one of my little youngest, man, 16 years old, junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the championship, man. And it was only his second fight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Knocked the guy out in the third round. I'm saying it wasn't no TKO. He knocked him out.
wow. You don't get that a lot. You don't get a lot of KOs in the amateurs.
Yeah. You got this kid, man, is gonna be a whole lot more, man. Yeah, this little kid is, something else, man. He's a strong little dude, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What weight
I'm
class?
saying 132.
Okay.
He knocked that dude. He hit that dude with that right hand, man. Boom! You thought he got shot. Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Well, we hope that the other kid is okay.
Well, I'm saying that's part of boxing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he all right, but what if it had been the other way,
Yeah, well, I always hope that either one of them can always come home
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. I do too, right? But I like my man coming home safe.
Yeah, that makes all sense.
That's right.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man. But yeah, we had a good weekend of boxing. My guy won last night. I've been calling Bibble for a while now. And he definitely won last night. And I think he put on a masterclass, to be honest.
Honestly, it looked like the same fight to me.
Nah, he was a little bit more aggressive in it this time.
You think so?
Yeah, he stood in front of him more this time.
I think he won the first fight. I was going with.
I thought he won the first, or I would have took a draw.
Better be if y'all know that the first
I
fight.
know.
But I think, looking at it in retrospect, I think Bavard won the first one too. Really.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a little busier and he's a little more accurate, because I see one thing with that matchup, and they're talking about a 3 now, but I see no need for a 3. What it is, Beterbiev can't get inside on him, man. He fights him from too far. He has too much distance between him and Bavard at all times, and he doesn't know how to get inside on him. And he has to fight an inside fight, but he doesn't know how to do it.
And it's too late to learn, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Marv. It's too late for him to learn at this point, but but he hasn't mastered that.
Right.
And then the biggest problem he has is his wheels. If you notice, both fights he had on knee pads, both fights, them knees are done.
Yeah, that's when he's training. He run on the wrong surface, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them guys don't understand that, man. You got to run on a surface that give. Like you run on dirt, grass, or sand.
Yeah.
Someone running that hard stuff, man, just turn their knees up, man.
Yeah. And his knees are done. Man, he's walking. Every time I see him, he's walking more bow-legged than the last time I saw him.
I guess we're making them look a little shorter.
Yeah, for real. For
Mm-mm.
real. Yeah, so realistically, I don't see a need for a 3. I really don't. They both got to win. Keep it moving. He can't beat Bavall.
Mhm.
Bavall his reflexes are better and everything else, So I just don't see a need for it.
Were they gonna milk it just to get more money, man?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what's happening right now, man. They exciting fights, and people want to see it. You know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And well, the winner. So, well, David Benavidez is supposed to be getting the winner, but I mean, I guess he won't get the winner until the winner of the third one.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm. Let's see who in the chat right now. All right, we got my guy. It's him. Mike Rim is in the chat. He says, "Good morning, everybody." Well, good evening, everybody. We
What's
got
that
Ace Boogie in the building. He said, "Love family." We
saying?
got Talib Cunningham, construction short. He said, "Good evening, gentlemen."
What's happening?
CJ Rich said, "You told me I don't qualify as an old timer at 41. That ages." Yeah, you got to be 50 or better, man. We gotta abide by our own rules. Ronald Williams said, "What's up, everybody? I know we all look at all those fights. I just want to know, you called that boxing. I mean, really, everybody got sick. Those guys fought on late notice. So what they do just get them." Okay. Ace Williams say, "Yes, sir." Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, I enjoyed yesterday. I started at around 1 o'clock. Ooh, 12:01. And it ran all the way to about 7 last night,
Yeah,
man. So
yeah. But
I
on the real, I enjoyed that getting it out the way early. You know what I
I
mean?
love it, man.
Me too. They need to start doing that more often.
Mm-hmm.
Stay up until the wee hours of the morning to watch a card.
Right. What do y'all think about the Bacoli fight, man?
Look, let me tell you something, man. I said when I heard about it, okay, he got the call, what, Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
or Thursday, one of the two. It was 2 days' notice. Let's put it like that. I thought that was the dumbest thing I've heard of in my life for him to even accept that, man. But what it is, he started believing his own ink. They were calling him the most avoided man in the heavyweight division and all this kind of stuff. And he believed it. So in turn, yeah, I can take that. Come on, man. No.
I think
But
it's a job,
it was,
It was that money. I think it was more about the money than anything.
yeah, it was. It was. It was. But I'm saying, why put that stain on your record? And they trying to build your name up right now. So that was an unnecessary loss he took.
Well, Turkey say the big fight that they were gonna have for him in May doesn't change. It still stays the same.
Yeah, him and what's the guy's name? Ojabe?
Yeah, I know that's who they were talking about him fighting. So I guess
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's still on. But that guy isn't relevant either. He's just big and tall, and that's all.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with the egg job.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. So but yeah, but what's his name, Piccoli or whatever. He man, he got to do. He's got to do some agonizing reappraisal now. He really does, man. Try to figure things out because that was a stupid loss yesterday. That was bad management.
Well, they say in the chat he got paid 465, so he got $500,000 for it.
Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, it's like the same, they didn't get hurt,
Yeah, well, that's true too.
And you don't know what a man financial status is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm not pocket watching, but all I'm saying is this: I just think it was a bad business move for him.
I'm saying, do you think that he could have done better than that if it wasn't on a short notice?
That's probably the most money he's ever made, too.
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
Quite sure.
How you doing, Bruce?
Good evening, my brothers.
What's happening?
Figured I'd come and talk to the youngsters for a little bit tonight.
How you enjoy the fights yesterday, Bruce?
I was on it from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m., man. I got to say, I think he could have broke that up into 2 cards. It was a little bit too long. You know, unless you're a really diehard fan like we are, it's tough time staying in front of that tube for 7 hours. I mean, I can't think of maybe the Indy 500 or something like that, but I can't think of a sport that you'd sit in front and watch it for 7 hours. So, you know, Turkey's kind of learning as he's going. I think he's going to get the message. He could have done this like a Friday night and a Saturday night. Could have done a whole week with it.
I totally agree. 4 one night, 4 the next night, something like that. You're right.
But man, I tell you though, it was nonstop action, fight after fight, and I mean, it brought me back to the wide world of sports. They had the CBS Sports Spectacular, they had NBC Sports World, all rolled up into one package. It was like boom, boom, boom. A little bit too much, but
it was.
But do it again, though. I'll tell you, I'll snort another big line of crank, and I'll stay up for 7 more hours, and I'll watch that sucker from the beginning.
Oh man!
I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding about that, man.
I know you don't do that. I know you don't do the hard stuff.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to recharge my battery at one point. One fight I slept through. That was the one before the Shakur Stevenson fight.
I had a couple of people that I was watching it with, and they said, it's time to go out and grill a little bit, you know, stretch my legs.
Do a little growth, a little go to the supermarket or something. That was the time to do it, you know.
Not me though. I'm a junkie. I was sitting here with these eyeballs in front of that TV for the whole time.
I was cooking during that time, so the time went fast for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I had a good time, man. Me and my sons, all my sons was at the house, and we all watched it, man. So we had a good time, man.
That's all right. But I still gotta say, fellas, that's right. Here I go again with the hate dust, because I know I'm going to get flack about it. But I gotta say, Shakur Stevenson is not ready for pay-per-view. He is not a pay-per-view fighter.
No, you know, I was expecting something like I don't know if you guys remember back in 1980, Sugar Ray Leonard took on Davey Boy Green. It was on national TV.
Yeah, remember his legs went out underneath him like spaghetti legs. Yeah. It's the same.
I was expecting to see that.
Tate Weaver and John Tate fought the same night.
Same card, yes sir. Yes sir.
Yeah.
And that's what I was expecting.
Well, I don't know why you would expect that, Bruce. Not from Stevenson, you know, because he really, man, he has no power. Okay, he stopped the guy last night. This guy wasn't even ranked.
Dude, Shakur tried to take his head off. He was throwing everything he had. He tried to impress the league.
He needed a knockout.
He's not a knockout puncher.
But that guy wasn't even relevant. He was so the guy, he was number 12 in one sanctioning body, and they didn't mention any other ranking. So he probably was like number 44 in another.
It is kind of strange because his last fight, he fought it at 139 pounds.
Yeah.
And he had a full camp. This fight, they got him off the roof, putting in a solar electronic panel. And he came in, dude, he came in and he made the 135. On 2 days.
Right.
A fighter who's off, who's not in training, on a lightweight, they're going to be 150, 160. They're not going to come in at 135 pounds. I mean, that's strange. And also, Turkey Al-Sheikh got him there, and he says, man, I'm a working man. I got a mortgage to pay. Your mortgage is paid. Your mortgage is paid. Let's go. Yeah. Now, that was a classy move right there.
Yeah. But like I said, what's his name? Stevenson talks all the smack, so I want to see him in there with the elite.
It'll happen. He's going to be exposed. You just wait. If he's a champion, he's got to fight Lomachenko, Tank, Who's the other freaking 135 pounder? Davis, the other Davis. If he
Yeah,
doesn't fight them, then he's not the real deal. A champion fights another champion, especially when you got
exactly.
two guys having a belt in the same division. So if Shakur's not gonna shit, he's gonna get off the pot as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly.
But I'll
Exactly.
give him
So
the benefit of the doubt until he fights.
strong.
What'd you say, Bruce? We didn't hear you. I mean, Mob, what'd you say?
Keyshawn Davis supposed to be like best friends, man. Like they ain't gonna be like
Best friends, man. You know something. You remember Ken Norton? Everybody remembers Ken Norton. He fought this guy named Randy Stevens on national TV. Knocked him out in the third round. He was the best man at his wedding.
There you go. There you go.
This is boxing. This is a sport. You feed your brother. Friendship's got nothing to do with it. And you get in the ring, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, look at how many times y'all sparred for free. You know. Yeah, Mike Tyson said it the best. If you my friend, fight me.
How about that?
so we can make
You know. So I agree, man. Fight each other, man. You know, Sean Porter, Crawford, they fought. They were best friends. You know, so there's many of friends have fought each other, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, the best fight in the world from you cats down in Baltimore, man. You had Simon Brown and Maurice Blocker. They were the best of friends, man.
Yeah.
They got in the ring on a Don King card, and they almost killed each other. It was you go watch that fight, Simon Brown and Maurice Blocker.
I remember that.
Man, if the boxing was like that, there wouldn't be no need for UFC.
I think they'll fight each other, man. I really think they'll fight each other. The right number, they'll fight. The right number always makes them fight.
Yeah.
They put stuff out like that to make you spend more to watch them fight. You know what I mean? So that's more towards the promoters saying, if y'all want to see us fight, pay us. That's what
you know where the money's coming from now. And I'm going to go out on a limb, but I'm going to say Tank Davis is going to be fighting in Saudi Arabia. I think eventually he's going to look at his bank account. He's going, where's all this money that I've been making? Let me go talk to the Sheik and get one of those 4-fight contracts. I mean, it makes fiscal sense, and I think it's going to happen. You mark my words, Tank is going to be fighting in Saudi.
Yeah, they say Canelo got fights, $150 million.
Well, that one thing for sure, they made it very affordable yesterday for everybody.
Man, I paid my $25.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. That many fights for $25.
Yeah, I paid my $25, man. I wasn't even going cheaper.
Hey, the end of the month is tough for me, man.
It's tough for me too, brother. Tough for me too. I went on and gave it to him. Yeah, I went on and gave it to him. You know, he working with us. You know what I mean? Instead of us paying $79, $80,
which is totally ridiculous anyway.
Yeah, right. You know, we getting the prices that the UK's been getting for a while now.
Yeah.
You have the media day too, you know. What you doing?
You're kind of muffled.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
Bob, your sound is really muffled.
Real muffled. You trying to be funny now?
What I said is that you have a media day.
Hey, old timers, let's take our hats off for Greg Haugen. Greg Haugen passed away today, man.
Oh man, sorry.
Really?
Greg Haugen. He had colon cancer. 3 years ago. Passed away today, man.
Well, I tell you what, let's give him a 10 count, man.
Yes.
Let's give him a 10 count. Hold on 1 second. You know, this fraternity is real small, man. So, you know what I mean? Let's get it.
And this was a tough kid, man. He would fight anybody. He fought Pernell Whitaker. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought Vinny Pazienza. He fought the list. The list is endless. They're not on the top of my head right now. He fought Boom Boom Mancini. I mean, he fought everybody, and he had a mouth on him. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez, and 130,000 people saw him at Bull Stadium down in Mexico City, and he was busting Chavez balls. All you fought was cab drivers. He got knocked out at the end. He says, "Man, those must have been some tough cab drivers."
Well, this is Greg Haugen wasn't a very skilled guy. He was a tough guy. He came from the tough man contest anyway.
Yes. He beat Jimmy Paul for the title. They called him the Mutt.
Yeah.
And I talked to Vinny Paz on a regular basis. And last time I talked to Vinny, we talk. I says, Vinny, any guys you fought that you really had a grudge with? He says, Greg Haugen. If I saw him now, I'd choke him out.
Oh no!
This was 2 years ago. But yeah, man, those two did not get along. Most of the fighters you see, man, most of the old timers you see, you mentioned Marvin Hagler to Tommy Hearns. They loved each other, I mean, there was a war, but they loved each other. But Haugen and Paz, and Haugen had that way of rubbing people the wrong way, man. He was just a friend of mine who lives in Seattle. He said he saw Greg Haugen. He was parked at a gas station. He had two girls in his Jeep, and he was verbally abusing them to the point where, I mean, this is Greg Haugen. He ain't gonna go mess with Greg Haugen. But Greg was just a real nasty cat in public. And man, I hope his short time on earth, like we're all got a short time on earth, man. I hope he's in a better place, and I hope his journey it comes to a pleasant ending, man. So, man, I grew up watching this guy. We all did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Haugen and Butterbean were both fighting tough, man, at the same time, and pretty much went pro, at the same time. But they both came from the tough man contest.
Oh yeah, ESPN Thursday night fights and USA fights. Those were the guys who got on there. And they've just fought all the time.
All right, let's salute. We got some more people in the chat. I see we got my guy iServe88 in the building. Salute to iServe88. My guy C Wood is in the building.
Wood.
Ass Vile is in the building. Let's see who else. William Old School, the founder of the Old Timers Show, is in the chat. 23 is in the chat. Showtime the Guy is in the chat. Aunt McQueen is in the chat. All right. Shout out to everybody. And shout out to the Mighty Warriors also, man. And shout out to the Peekaboo Shorties, man. You did. I was listening to something today, man. And what was one of the guys he said if you peeking, you need to be speaking. So shout out to my Peekaboo crew. You did. Yeah, Peekaboo. Shout out to all the Peekaboos out there. Shout out to my Mighty Warriors out there. Appreciate you all, man, for sure. But yeah, man. Out of all the fights last night, man, what fight did y'all enjoy the most?
Ortiz and Madrimov.
Okay.
That was my favorite.
How about you, Bruce?
Man, I tell you, I'm still impressed with the first fight we saw, the Callum Smith and the Joshua Buatsi. Was that his name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tremendous. Nothing but two dogs banging each other's bodies back and forth. You had the old timer against the up and comer. That was a great fight. It just kind of set the whole card off on a good note for me. And then I loved Ortiz and Madrimov. You could see Madrimov he wasn't quite right. You could see him. He was really, really tired at the end. He wasn't. I thought he was winning the fight at first, but then Ortiz, he just showed youth. Looked like he wasn't even sweating at the end. Looked like he wasn't even breathing hard. I mean,
what the deal was? what it was, Bruce. What's his name? Madrimov came out with way too much movement. I noticed that from the opening bell, he was moving too much. That's why he got tired.
Well, he says that he's still sick because he pulled out of the Bochuk fight
Yeah,
a month, 2 months ago, and
yeah,
he said he's still got the lingering from that sickness. That he was really really sick. But hey, excuses are like you know what.
yeah.
But I heard that fight's
Everybody
already. I heard there's already a rematch signed for that fight. So
You say that again, Bruce?
they've already talked rematch. Turkey's already saying
okay. Oh,
not
yeah,
to do it again.
it was rematch worthy for sure.
Oh wow. Okay. My favorite was the main card. The Beterbiev versus Bivol. That was my favorite fight last night.
There really wasn't a dog on the whole card. Even Shakur, that was the only fight that was like if you bet on that fight, it was big odds both ways. You could if you made money on Shakur, you had to put up big dollars to win peanuts, and if you bet on the other dude, you put up peanuts to win big dollars. So that was a fight that was pretty much the only short thing on the card. But even now, it was interesting as hell because Shakur was trying to take his head off and he couldn't do it. And this kid beat last.
Shakur shouldn't have been on the card. I'm just saying it like.
Well, see, Shakur and Schofield would have been a decent fight, I think.
But I don't think that would have been a good fight. I really don't. I mean.
I would have watched it. Put it that way.
Yeah, I would maybe watch. But yeah, I mean, it's not must-see TV. That's for sure.
This is the only must-see TV right here.
Yeah, really.
That's right.
Really. I just don't care for that Olympic-style boxing in the pro ranks. I really don't. That Shakur does. He just doesn't fight.
He's not fighting, man. You like a banger. You like somebody that can go in and finish.
Well, no, I like a boxer puncher, but I like competitive fights. I like competitive fights. You know who puts on the best fights right now, but they're underrated and under the radar? Pro Box TV. Those fights are evenly matched, and they're usually really good fights because of that fact. And I want to see that on the upper echelon as well. Match these guys up properly. I don't want to see a fight like Shakur fighting an electrician. That's not what I look for.
Well, hey, bro, you got to remember that was you got to give the promoters a credit because they pulled that card together. Two main event fighters dropped out, and there was really not much of a glitch in the whole card. It went right through.
But I'm saying, it was nobody else on the planet they could have found but the electrician.
Well, what they should have done, I think. Excuse me. I think instead of getting Bacoli, I think they should have Joe Joyce because Joe Joyce he's already training for a fight, and plus he's got the revenge factor going with Parker.
Yeah.
And he's already signed with he's on a Frank Warren fight coming up. He's on Dillian White, so give him a few more bucks, get him in there.
Yeah,
because Bacoli was a joke. I mean, they said this is the next George Foreman. Okay.
Who was that, Bacoli?
Yeah.
Well, that could have been true, but what I'm saying is George Foreman was never dumb enough to take a fight on 2 days' notice.
No. Well, he even said I'm doing this as a favor for my brother, the Turkey Al Sheikh. I think he's got a fight signed with Effie Ajagba, I think in May. Right. So I mean he did. I think there's a lot of handshaking going on. Yeah. A lot of wink, like Hadley. Hadley, how could a guy not even in training who fought 139 come in at 135? Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
No.
Nothing in boxing makes sense anymore.
No.
He probably came straight off the couch and took that. They said he was weighing 315, man.
Right.
So.
Right.
Well, I heard him say that he was training in England, but then he was on a vacation to see his family down in Congo, and that flight. And damn, Turkey didn't even send a private jet for him. He had to fly commercial. He had to fly freaking tourist. The guy's 6'6". His knees must have been touching his fucking head for 6 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, talk about the odds against you.
Yeah.
I don't even think
I seen his seats, man. He didn't have nobody in front of him, so his seat looked spacious as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, his seat looked spacious, so he didn't have any knee issues. But we don't know people's circumstances, and I mean it's kind of hard to turn down $500,000. You know?
Okay, then another factor.
It's the highest payday you've ever received.
Yeah, but what I mean, it's
he didn't get $500,000 when he fought Anderson.
Yeah.
How much did he get?
I don't know, but I mean, a heavyweight making a fight like that in Saudi must have made $1 million, no?
Well, they said 465. I don't know if that's true or not, but.
But what I was going to say,
pay me $1 million, you know what I mean? Especially if I know you need me.
what I was going to say, fellas, on a technical standpoint, and this is no lie, when the fight first started, I say 10, 15 seconds into the fight, I said, this guy Piccoli's fighting stupid already. I did. Because what I saw him doing, first of all, he's straight up. He doesn't have any kind of bend to his knees. And he was bent over, bent forward. So he was putting his head right there to be hit. You know what I mean?
He
I would have moved Zhang up to fight Parker. That's what I would have did. And it would have been a rematch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
And Jilly Zhang, what happened to him? What he looked like he should have been taken off the cards. Zhang looked like he drank the water. He looked like he had some bad egg rolls before that fight started because man,
egg rolls.
He did not look good at all.
Not at all.
And he's never been dropped like that. I've seen. He was shot. I don't want to see Jilly Zhang again.
No.
What do y'all think about that youngin? What's his name? Atama? What's his name? Atama?
He's 20 years old. Moses Atami.
Moses Atami. What do y'all think about that guy?
I like him.
Me too.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a title shot. They'll fast track him, man. Somebody like Dubois.
They say he's been whipping ass like crazy in sparring.
Oh.
Yeah, they want to beat Mike Tyson's record, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Mm.
You saw what he did to who's Dempsey McKean? Is that the dude that he fought? The guy from Australia knocked him out in the first round.
Mm.
But yeah, I like the guy.
Yeah, I want to see what he got, man. I definitely want to see what he has for sure. But they're definitely pegging him as the one. You know, and I want to see what he got. I definitely want.
Okay, we talking about the one. We need a good 5 or 6 right now. We need a little handful of guys that can compete with each other right now in the heavyweight division, because it's just not enough talent out there to put together good heavyweight fights to me.
Mm-hmm.
You're just looking at big guys fighting each other, but I just don't see a real high skill level with these guys.
They're doing it in the UK. They're even recycling the fight. A couple of weeks ago, they had what's the heavyweight fight? The fucking guy's been around for 100 years.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about.
Chisora fought Otto Wallin.
Yeah.
And it was an entertaining fight. You know, they're both over the hill. And then next week at that same, in a couple of months at that same arena, they're having Joe Joyce and Dillian White. And what they're doing is they're keeping these guys active. So when guys like Moses Atama want to step up, they got a big name who's on a couple of winning streaks. So it makes a lot of sense. Heavyweight boxing in the UK is smart. In the US,
man, all of these guys are burnouts, man. You're talking about.
There ain't nobody in the United States, no heavyweights fighting.
It's not. That's the problem.
Big Baby Anderson is the second coming of Charles Williams. I mean,
yeah.
Oliver McCall.
Hey,
Now Oliver's
Oliver's
nice. Nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
And Oliver's still trying to get himself a couple of big names, couple of exhibitions.
Yeah, a lot of them cats need money.
Oh.
It is what it is, man. You know, a lot of them was out of the game before the big money really started kicking in. You know, where the $1 million were being thrown around like nothing. You know what I mean?
Well,
Back in the day, to get $1 million, boy, you know, that wasn't something that was just given around. You know what I mean?
A lot of former fighters don't even follow boxing anymore because it's too expensive. They can't afford views. Half of them don't even have cable. I mean, they have month-to-month Social Security and food stamps, and it's sad, but they don't even watch boxing anymore.
Yeah.
So it got so expensive. That's so true, man. That is so true.
And what are you paying for? I'm talking about the skill level out there right now. Come on, man.
Well, we got a big fight next week. We got Javante versus Lamont Roach. What do y'all think about that fight?
Bet on Tank.
Look, I don't see anybody beating Tank out there in that division. I really don't. I mean, you can go down a whole roster of names. It's going to be Tank all day for me. So.
I'm from the show me state, though. I want to see him fight some of these champions.
Well,
everybody's telling me Tank's Hall of Fame. Who does he beat? Give me an all-time great on his resume. That's how you get.
Who has Shakur Stevenson beat?
Nobody got an all-time
great. He's not knocking on the door of the Hall of Fame yet either. I mean, you know,
but put it like this: you can clearly see Tank is the cream of the crop. He's better than anybody else out there, and I'm going to stand behind that. I truly believe. Even though he hasn't been in the ring with him, when he gets in the ring with him, he'll show. That's all. But I do think he's the best out there. He, you know, the rest of these guys, I'm not impressed with. He's the only one I see that's really doing it big.
It seems like Shakur got Mayweather hands, and if that is the situation, you know, only reason why Mayweather was able to sustain so long is that all his fights were in Vegas, and in Vegas you can get shots in your hand.
Yeah,
that's the only spot that you can get shots in your hand. Yeah. And from what we understand, Shakur hands ended up getting hurt again yesterday.
Oh wow!
You know,
well, got baby hands anyway, delicate little hands. Come on, man.
I just want to know, you know, if he finally does get those big fights, man, how those hands gonna hold up?
They're not gonna hold up.
Well, he did well with them yesterday, even though they went.
What I'm saying, what was he fighting though, Jay? What was he fighting?
I'm talking about just the power of landing is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about who he fought. I'm talking about just, you know, landing punches. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about. Just landing body shots and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I wonder how it's going to work for him when, you know, he is in there with some of the top fighters, man. And what do you think, Ma? We don't hear nothing, Ma, at all. We don't hear you at all.
You're on mute.
All right, but yeah, well, I'm all getting that together, man. But yeah, man, I just hope his hands be able to hold out. He's just going to have to make sure all his fights are in Vegas. Nah, we don't hear you, Ma. What? Go out and come back in, Ma. I'll bring you back in. Yeah. I guess he got to make sure that he fights in Vegas. That Rio season it might not work out for him, hand wise. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. But I enjoyed yesterday's card, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking forward to it the whole time, and I was so glad when we finally got it yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Then we got more fights this week coming.
I had a party for one yesterday, man.
That's all right.
I sat right where I'm sitting now from 11:30 a.m. to, like I said, it's about 6:30, and I did a live too, man. I had about 2,000 people that did 2,000 views on there, and I just sat there and doing my thing and partying out. And Tim Witherspoon came on with me for about a couple of hours, and it was just a good time, man. It was a great day. If Turkey Al Sheik can make 4 of these a year for me, I'll be happy.
Okay. All right, Marv, test that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
He was on the wrong. He was on the wrong band before. The wrong bandwidth.
Yeah, but look. At the fight last night, the Golden Gloves, right? My guy knocked the guy out in the 3rd round, and the ref at the end of the fight looked at his hand, checked out his hand wraps, man. I said, man, what you looking for? I said, ain't nothing in them wraps, man. I'm sure he asked him, he said, let me see your wraps, man. Start flipping them around and stuff, man.
Man, must have left that guy comatose last night.
Hey, look, man, I'm saying it was in the 3rd round, and man, I'm saying he hit him with that right hand. Boom! He looked like he got shot, man.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm saying that was his 2nd fight.
And wins the Golden Glove. That's crazy.
Yeah, won a Golden Glove, man. Yeah,
like he might be a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can punch though, man. Little kid.
Some fighters thought some are born. You know.
Yeah, and matter of fact, there's going to be 2 fights. There's going to be the fight out, but they're going to show the fight down Maryland Live. You know, tank fight on the card that we're on with Tony Jeter Promotions.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, Jay. We having a media night.
When?
Tuesday. Yeah, a media workout. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to come?
It's gonna be at your gym?
It's gonna be at my gym. Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I leave Wednesday to go to New York. So yeah, I'll come.
Yeah. So yeah, Tuesday at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Yeah.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have a professional champ and an amateur champ.
Okay. That's
the Golden Glove champ and you know, the UBO.
Things looking up then, my guy.
Yeah. I feel good about this right now, man.
Yes. You know? What's the name of that movie? Let's Do It Again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. But yeah, man, I can't wait for this tank fight. I think it's gonna be better than people think it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kid Roach can thump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't seen them fight the first time. Yeah, and it was a good fight.
Good scrap.
Yeah, real good scrap.
What do y'all think?
Between the both of them, which one you feel though skill wise has advanced more since you've seen them?
Tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Mr. Will?
I was gonna say, what do y'all think about this Ben Eubanks coming up?
I don't like neither one of them guys.
Right. I get that too. They all British, man. So.
But I'm gonna go with the heavier guy, man. I'm gonna go with I guess that's gonna be Eubanks, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Eubanks, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the heavier guy, man. Like I said, I ain't got no skin in this one at all, man. But if I had to pick somebody, I'd go with Eubank. And I'm not big on Eubank at all.
No, neither one of them, like you said.
Yeah, definitely not his pops. Neither one of them definitely not.
Oh my goodness, I didn't like their fathers either.
You're a hard man anyway, though.
I give credit where credit's due, but I'm just saying, man, Chris Eubanks Sr. was the ugliest guy I've ever seen with a pair of gloves on. He didn't even look professional. He had a very ugly style.
Yeah, he was a scrapper. He was a scrapper.
He was strong. That's what he was. He was basically a bodybuilder with gloves on. He was, built to destroy something, but he just, just didn't have any skill. But he was so strong.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What do y'all think? They done made this fight, man. We haven't talked about it yet. Canelo and Crawford. That fight is made now. What do y'all think?
Yes, supposed to be September, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right
Well,
now, I think if I'm looking at that fight, I'm thinking Canelo was just too big for him. Canelo's been hit by light heavyweights. Crawford didn't even look spectacular at 154. At face value, I just think Crawford's going into too high a territory. Hasn't even fought a middleweight yet, and he's always going for 168. So
yeah.
that's the way I'm looking at it, man. A good big man beats a good little man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a cash out.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying, man. I mean that's that legendary generational wealth for the Crawford family, and buy himself another 7 gas stations down in Mexico.
About
that.
Yeah, man. I'm rooting for Crawford, man, because I love to see greatness if it happens. You know what I mean? So I'm behind him. But I just feel though that too much weight. I agree. I believe in getting. I'm from the old school, man. I believe in people should get adjusted in weight classes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I mean that's always been the rule of thumb. I still stick with it. We got Smooth Criminal say, "Hey, hardcore and panel, what's up, chat? Salute to you, my guys. Salute. Appreciate that, Smooth Criminal." Jahari Hardy, what's up, my guy? Good to see you. Fresh Baker, what it do, my guy? I just subscribed to you, Fresh Baker. Kareem Hassan, the mayor's in the building. What's up, mayor? Good to see you. Showtime the guy. Good to see you. Alan Johnson, what it do, my guy? Ty Bet, what's up, Ty Bet? Good to see you. Okay, I think I got Real Prison Talk with Tommy. Hey, Tommy, you just turned 50 last week, man. Get your ass up on the panel. You 50, you need to be in here, not in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
That's the case. Smooth Criminal can jump on too, but I can't get him to come on.
Oh, okay. He 50 something too now. Okay.
Yeah, he's legit.
Okay, well, eventually, he'll get up here, man. You know what I mean?
You've met him before, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I met him at the last fight.
Yeah,
I remember now. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're doing. A matter of fact, let me play this real quick, man, before people get mad at me, man. We got a meet and greet coming up. And that's going to be February 28th. Let's get it played.
Attention, fight fans. It's finally here. It's Fight Week. So come join us this Friday night from 8 p.m. till midnight for an amazing network event where you can mingle with fighters, trainers, podcasters, and executives, as well as some of your favorite YouTube personalities from the JBT and others. The cost is only $30 and includes entry, food, and entertainment. There will be a cash bar, door prizes, and much more. Get your ticket today via Cash App at $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Or call 410-322-4365 for more information. Space is limited, so get your spot today. Another great event brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
Yes, indeed. We're looking forward. We're going to throw this event this Friday, man. And anybody that's going to be in New York City that weekend, man, pull up on us, man. Check out the event. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have plenty of food. We got door prizes. We have trivia questions and everything. I'm going to get some trivia questions from Bruce so that We can give
I'll,
away.
I'll do a remote live from the joint.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Hey Jay, how the tickets been selling, man?
Been doing pretty well. Been doing pretty well, man. Yeah, for
That
sure.
sounds like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah. The and the tank fight. They said they done already broke the record for the tickets. Ticket sales.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said they broke the record, or his last record that he set. He done already broke that last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so things have been going pretty well so far. Yeah, things have been going pretty well, man. So and yesterday Al Booger won the ticket to the Javante. Well, Friday he did. Friday he won the ticket to the Javante Tank Davis fight. Al Booger won the ticket, man. So shout out to Al Booger, man. Couldn't a better guy to win the ticket. Was definitely a good guy, Al Booger, man, for sure. So he was at the first meet and greet, matter of fact, and now he done won the ticket to the fight. So that's what's up, man. We did, for sure. Well, so yeah, man. But we got Mojo fighting that same night too, don't we?
Yeah. He gonna handle it.
Let Mojo handle it. Is he the co-main or the main? Which one?
Go, man. You know.
Nice. I like it. Moving on up the ladder, man. Moving on
yeah,
up
man.
the ladder. Maybe
gonna have a little. Gonna get a little belt, man. Universal Boxing Organization. You know.
Okay.
So
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have a workout media night Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely
try to get it out there. Fill the place up a little bit, man. Yeah.
Sound like a winner to me. I'm gonna definitely make sure I be in the building.
Yeah.
For sure. Make sure I find my glasses because it's gonna be dark by the time I get on that road. Able to see. Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be a nice card too, man. You know,
the last one was nice, man. I wish I was able to be at this one, man. But we throwing our meet and greet this week, man. And I also got approved for the Javante Tank Davis credentials, so I'm happy.
I'd have went too.
Hell yeah! So yeah, I get to go to the fight for free, so I ain't mad.
Mm-hmm.
Jack.
There you go.
Oh man, at all. Well, shoot, man. It seems like we done covered pretty much everything. Is there anything else we need to cover before we get out of here, fellas?
No, I think we did cover everything.
I think we got everything, man. That's cool. I ain't ate, but I'm ready. Hey, I went to go see me and my sons, man. We went to go see that movie Captain Marvel. You know, it's a black guy playing it now, man, and it was pretty good.
Captain America.
Captain America.
I mean Captain America.
Yeah, I was thinking about what are you talking about, Captain Marvel?
Yeah, Captain America. I apologize, y'all. But yeah, we went to go see that. Me and my sons, man. All of us went, man. We had a good time, man. And
yeah, that's all right.
Pretty good movie, man. Wasn't that bad, man, for sure. But other than that, man, we're gonna go around the table and then we're gonna get on out of here. Mr. Will,
yes, sir.
Say before you roll out, my brother.
Well, just glad to be back on the scene. I'm glad we could get one in this week.
Man.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Like I said the last time, I said, well, if I willing and the creek don't rise. Well, next thing you know, I had a flood in my base.
Yeah. For real.
That's right, but we made it this time. Man, and we'll make it from now on, man. So that's what's up. Other than that, man, Marv, what you got for us, man?
Well, you know what I got. March 1st, Maryland Live Casino. Mojo's gonna handle it. They're gonna get that little belt, man. I'm gonna show the belt to y'all too.
All right.
Next day. Yeah.
Nice. Bruce, cut it loose.
Nothing from here, man. Just another day, another dollar, man. You know, just keep on hollering. Always good to see the old time over here. I was watching you today, Jay. I didn't, I got the invite for last week, and there was nothing when I came on, and then I saw the little 4-minute thing with you and Mr. Will down in the basement, and the water was rising, and Mr. Will was saying, "Well, I don't know," and I don't know, Mr. Will, I think we have to cut this one short today, and boop, it was gone. I said, "That's going to happen to last week's Old Timers show." So, it's out there. Anybody wants to see it, it's out there, and you can catch it.
Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, we back in the game, man, and I appreciate everybody. And hey, be back on tomorrow morning, man. God willing, and the creek don't rise.
No, don't say that.
Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up on us, man. And I thank you all, man. And we'll be seeing you all the rest of the week, man. Yes.
All right. Have a good one, Jay.
All right. You too, my brother. Let me turn this thing off. How the hell you turn this thing off? And we out of here.